Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This past week on General Hospital, Christmas Eve and Day were in full swing. Others experienced holiday heartache, while some received Christmas miracles. And there was a significant development in the Hook murderer case that could support a popular idea about the perpetrator. Let's take a closer look at the past week. Trouble with a double hook. After Rory was captured, his belongings were discovered, including an earring that DNA tests revealed belonged to Ryan's 30-year-old deceased wife. How is that even doable? Well, Heather stole one of Ryan's awards from his chain of mementos when she deserted him years ago while she was still pregnant as child. Remember how she claimed Esme had taken one of them off the chain when she was taken by social services to be placed up for adoption, and that she had used that memento to eventually find Ryan. Esme was a twin, but so what? It supports the idea that Ryan and Kevin are twins and is a widely accepted viewpoint. Did Esme actually catch her trinket by mistake, or did Heather hand it to her? Would she have been able to treat her sister the same way, given Heather's history of separating identical twins like Jason and Drew, and even using her own child Franco to stir up controversy and get people to speculate whether Franco was Jason's twin? I wouldn't rule out the possibility that she is concealing the birth of a second child. Esme, peekaboo, we see you. Perhaps your twin? Screenshot from ABC. Also, you may recall that Esme insisted it wasn't her when the hook struck Nicholas. When we caught a glance of the hook's chin while wearing the cowl, it unmistakably looked like her. And me and mine was mentioned in the hook's letter. What if it was specifically referring to a twin and not a family as a whole? Does Esme know about her twin, if she has one? Are they allies in this? Does Heather know the whereabouts of the twin? Could she have reared her covertly while relocating Esme? If this hypothesis is correct, there are numerous opportunities. Additionally, it's far preferable to the DA or deputy mayor turning out to be the murderer. Oh, and Heather's great Ryan impersonation at Spring Ridge. When Spencer becomes his own person, Ava turns vengeful. Nicholas let Spencer down and disappointed him once more when his father kept supporting Nicholas and Liz's elaborate lie that they had slept together. Mind you, that falsehood is the worst. It's actually creating a lot more issues than it's meant to be resolving. Spencer, who was ashamed of his father's behavior, discussed with his aunt Alexis if he was destined to follow in his father's footsteps. He received some excellent advice from Alexis to focus on what makes him happy rather than letting the Cassadine name and family live rent-free in his mind. We all know what or who that is, though. In terms of Alexis, the Davis girls, Spencer and Alexis, need to connect much more in the future. After that conversation, Spencer went right away to meet Trina. I was a little surprised that she simply invited Spencer inside to chat and hang out, given that Rory's body is not even buried yet and is only slightly chilly. But when Rory got hooked, she was pretty well on her way to dump him. It seemed only natural that they would work together to entice Esme out, because they were both blaming themselves for Rory's death, albeit for different reasons. They are unaware that Esme is the hook, but it is obvious that Trina's immediate surroundings are its intended target. And if Esme's twin is the bait, it may make for a shocking revelation if they think they've caught her in a trap. Only the audience will be able to see that it's not really Esme. Oh, and didn't Trina brush the snowflake off Spencer's nose before he left? Ava, one of the many victims of Liz and Nicholas's deceit, was this week seeking retribution. She made some quite accurate observations regarding Liz's attitude toward getting hit by lightning when she was confronted by her in the church. But I must pronounce Liz the victor of that argument, since she lost patience and told Ava to shut up. Nothing is all about you. Even I was shocked when Ava expressed compassion for Liz after learning she had lost the baby and hesitated to assault Nicholas. Carly continues to delve into herself. Drew discovered Denise was lying through her teeth about Joan with Alex's assistance. When confronted by Drew, Carly subtly informed Denise that if she confessed the truth, she'd make it worthwhile for her, which amounted to more money. When Denise used Carly against Drew last week, I couldn't help but ask why she didn't offer him the facts in exchange for more money. that would be yet another of those realities that would destroy the soap opera that we must suspend disbelief in order to enjoy. Denise was compelled to concede that Harmony had made up the story about Joan and that she was running away from something or someone. She tried to convince Drew to drop it using that, but we know he won't. Phyllis then reappeared like an angel sent from heaven. Drew pressed her on how she felt about Harmony. Drew was so near, poor guy. Nobody knows or guesses Nana had twins, although Phyllis is aware of Harmony's close relationship with Madeleine. We have a problem, Cody. Like last week when he phoned Mac to assist Maxie, Cody shown that he isn't a complete jerk when he contacted Mac to connect a worried Sam and Dante after Dante failed to return home the night Rory died. How he tells Mac that he put an expensive necklace, which he doesn't even own, in front of her and his family is still the main issue. When Sam blows up Dante and Cody's long-held secret, I predict he will have to ask Daddy Mac for assistance and will then eventually admit the truth. Austin, bye-bye, and hello Spinelli. The Christmas miracle we all needed was finally realized when Austin and Maxie called it quits on their farce of a non-chemistry relationship, in my opinion. What will they do with Austin now, though? Since Sasha and Austin are both alone, I predict that they will be paired up. Hey, why not? They basically tried to do that with Maxie and Austin. After their brief Christmas airport reunion, Maxie now appears to be dragged back into Spinelli's orbit, and a potential romantic reunion may be on the horizon. Oh holy night, the night when Dex saved Joss. Did you see Joss skidding off the road on Christmas Eve in her attempt to get home? Exciting material. Predictable, it was revealed in the following episode that she had recently had a flat, and lo and behold, Dex showed there to save her. Joss keeps swearing she'll be honest with Cam about how she feels, but if she doesn't rip her lips away from Dex's, she'll never get there. I'm going to venture a bet that when Cam goes seeking for Joss on New Year's Eve, he'll find her at midnight in a lip lock with Dex, or even worse, in his bed. Happy Christmas Eve and day. The final 2 episodes of the week before Christmas were undoubtedly filled with filler and extraneous material. I didn't care for Rice Plaza's gingerbread jam. While Blaze and Chase were singing, the only thing I could focus on was the evident wind machine they were using to make Blaze's hair blow. It was really Xanadu. Although Chase experienced his own miracle and the review board will re-examine his case in the spring, he is still hesitant to forgive BLQ. He shouldn't act that quickly, but we are confident that he will. But if it takes until the spring, many people might grow tired of them by then if they haven't already. The episode of Christmas with the Quartermaines was a pleasant diversion. I do hope they don't make this a yearly event though, like pizza on Thanksgiving. It did contain some funny puns, like when Olivia opened the door for the actress playing Mary while she was pregnant and said, "Holy Mother of God." Ned also warned Olivia that Luigi's wasn't open in case she spoiled the meal. However, the final hint that Ellie, who appears to be returning for just this one episode, is dating Griffin Munro was my favorite part of the program. What a great idea to perhaps bring back both characters in the future. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, G and H Update, and stay with